The first one that I would point to is what's called PEAKS, and it's personalized education for the acquisition of knowledge and skills. And it's a course that all of our boys take. It's part of every boy's curriculum, but it's also the department through which boys can get individual support. One of the main focuses of the coursework is executive functioning skills, study skills, organization, time management, those types of things. And the reason that we require it of all boys is that these are middle school boys, and they come to us with a range of academic abilities, but they all have the abilities to succeed in a rigorous pre-college prep curriculum. That said, they don't necessarily have the level of executive functioning skills that will help them really reach their potential academically. And no matter how bright a boy is at this age, at the very least, they can benefit somewhat from some reinforcement of those skills. And the nice thing about PEAKS is that it's fully integrated into the academic program. The PEAKS teachers are the grade level coordinators, so they know how a boy is doing in each of his classes, as well as in terms of the dorm life, social life, and their extracurricular activities. So it's a very comprehensive program, and it's unique to Cardigan. The second would be the Gates Innovation, Invention, and Program and Competition. We're one of two middle schools in the country that offer it, and it's Charles C. Gates. It's not Bill Gates, but this is a program really geared around problem solving. All of our 6th and 7th graders have that as part of their science and STEM program. 8th and 9th graders are able to opt into it. It's a year-long program, focuses a lot on problem solving. And what the boys do is they either individually or in sometimes a pair or at most 3 boys, they will identify some problem that they feel they can develop a solution and come up with a product that will help solve that problem. And they work on this throughout the year. Obviously, there's a lot of revisions of they build the prototype, and then they're all building toward the competition at the end of the year, when we have probably 4 or 5 judges from outside of Cardigan. And the boys, they present the problem, they present their product, the process that they went through to develop the product, and they're judged on the product itself, their marketing skills, presentation skills, and there are cash prizes, which the boys get very excited about. The really unique thing is that if the judges decide that they think there might be a market for a particular product, the Gates Foundation will guide the boy or boys and fund the patenting process, which if they get a patent, then it's theirs. They can do what they want with it. They can sell it. They can try and find a company that help manufacture it. For this age boy, that's what it's all about, hands-on learning. And it's probably the most popular course that the boys will point to as they think back about their academic curriculum. We're close to Dartmouth College. We're about 25 minutes from Dartmouth College. So we're able to take advantage of either on Saturday evening or Sunday activities, events that may be going on at Dartmouth. The trips on Sunday range from anything from going to an amusement park or an arcade to going to Boston, to Asian markets, Chinatown. And all of these are obviously supervised and chaperoned by Cardigan faculty members. And even in Hanover, where Dartmouth is, there are a lot of different types of restaurants that the international students, it's nice for them to be able to to go and maybe get something that seems similar to what they would they would be eating at home, although we do our best in the dining hall to vary that as well. Then there are other class field trips. We have a mountain day where everybody goes by class. They climb a different mountain. There are, I would say, a lot of the field trips are science oriented, but we try and do our best to vary it as much as possible. In the fall, I would say soccer is probably the most popular, followed closely by mountain biking, which is somewhat unique to us. We have probably 15 miles of mountain biking trails. That includes a race course. We host a race each fall with about 150 to 200 students here, boys and girls from both independent and public schools. So that's a unique offering. This fall, we're introducing rowing or crew, which I've been lobbying for a long time. We're on a lake, so we're well suited for that. But there's a lot of excitement about that. We're sort of redoing our waterfront area, building a big boathouse, and the boats are on their way. So I think that's going to be really popular. In the winter, ice hockey and alpine skiing are very popular. Again, where hockey is a very traditional sport in this part of the world, we've had a strong program for since the school started. And our alpine ski program is both, there's a recreational program, but there's also a very strong competitive program as well. But we have, we have basketball and wrestling and in the winter. One thing that I will point out is that any sport that a boy wants to play, he can. We have a level for kids that have never played a sport at all the way up to the varsity level where the boys are pretty talented. In the spring, lacrosse is the most popular sport. Tennis is also popular, baseball, rock climbing, and then also a program called CORE, which is Cardigan Outdoor Recreation Exploration, which involves a lot of hiking, some trail building, camping, just trying to really take advantage of our surroundings. We're on a lake, we're in the mountains, so always trying to take better advantage of those opportunities. And it's really popular with many of the international students.